What's going on, guys? It's about Maximum RPM coming at you with another video today, and I'm joined with
the old man.
And in this video, we are going to be doing a modification and comparing test between the Red Cat Gen 7 Everest, the Vaterra Ascender, the trx4 Sport, and at the end of the video, we're going to be doing our aluminum knuckle upgrade for this.
Right, so this is kind of a baseline test so that we know where we start from and how much did we gain, if at all.
And we figured we'd throw the other two trucks in just because.
I'm going to give you guys a quick explanation of what we're doing. I'll have you get a shot in here of this stick. So the reason the stick is there is so that we can get an even spacing on the truck, and then I'll quickly remove the stick. And we'll show you why, if you want to get another shot in there. Because when we take off and turn the wheel, it would have hit against the concrete and moved the vehicle out. So when we take our measurement, we'll put the stick back in there, subtract the distance. That way it's just as if it was actually touching the wall.
Yeah. So we did do a little bit of planning ahead, so let's see what it will do.
Okay, gonna go hard left. And I don't know 100% that this does the same turn in both directions, but
it should be close.
We're going to do just one, and that'll be our baseline.
I know the Ascender turns better to the right than the left, but we'll keep it fair.
All right, let's put our stick back down.
With my wide angle, I can actually just barely got a couple of feet of room.
Okay, we'll put the stick back down.
All right, so now we know where to measure from.
And now
it is touching
we'll go
the wall.
Concrete, 66 inches.
So we will write that down, and we'll come back with our next truck.
Of course, you're upside down, so it looks like 99, but it's 66 inches.
You were saying?
Okay.
All right, guys, this is just an absolute guess. I'm betting that's probably going to do it in half. I know the Ascender is the best at the moment, so we'll have to see at the end.
Okay, let me write this down. Red Cat.
66 inches. There's the gap. And I know it turns better to the right than it does the left, but that doesn't matter. Look at her go.
Have to go slow.
Little touch more. There.
Okay.
Like I said, about half. But let's get official. That's pretty good, guys. I mean, that's pretty good for a stock truck. Let me get on the correct side.
Okay, it looks like we got a little angle, so we'll take it from the middle.
That'll be fine.
Just even it out.
It's against the wall.
33 inches. Pretty close.
That's a pretty good guess. There's the gap. And
actually, because I have...
He's going to tune it. We'll be right back. All right, let's see if the brushless will play our game. Well, there's a little bit of wheel spin there, but I don't think that affected it too bad.
No,
we're just trying to...
That's real world conditions, because this thing spins all the time.
Yes, so it does.
It would do that any other time.
Yeah. Let me get on the correct side. Touching the wall.
35 1/4.
So the Ascender is the winner. It is also the shortest by. Let's actually show the length difference. So as you guys can see, the back tires are even. The trx4 is a bit longer. It does have a sharper turning angle, but the Ascender is shorter. And the Red Cat, I've lined them up. It's the same as the trx4.
I think they're 13 1/2 or something like that. Wheelbase, whatever it is. That's to the center, of course, but the overall length of the wheelbase is the same.
So let's get those new knuckles on, and we'll be right back.
Okay, knucklehead.
Very funny. All right, guys, there's the gap. We got the new knuckles on. Take her for a spin, no pun intended. I can hear it rubbing against the shocks. I think that's better.
Okay, well, let's see. Put the
Stick back. Put it against the wheels. So when we were heading out to the garage, I told my dad that it'll make the drop from the house to the garage. So he punches it, and boy, if it didn't land right on its lid. Our GoPro mount is still on, so that's a good sign. Against the wall.
54 1/4.
And what were we originally? 66.
So we cut off a foot.
Yeah, so
Exactly 12 inches.
that's actually pretty good. The winner is still the Ascender.
Yep, but we made it a foot better turning radius, and there are some tricks.
And this kit came with the link going to the servo horn, the control link attaching the two, the knuckles on both sides. We did put a different servo saver on, or servo horn, sorry. And
The other one would actually rotate past.
the original one that was on there had 2 spots, and in the lowest spot, it still wasn't as low as the highest spot on this one.
So we could turn it. We could go the other notch, and that would give it more leverage.
But it's going to be compressing my springs at that point.
It's just barely kissing the springs now, so there's no sense in turning it so far that it hits hard and maybe does damage to the servo.
Or something else.
And wears paint off your springs and whatever,
So, yeah, guys, now, keep in mind, this upgrade is going to be temporary because we do plan on putting portals on this, and if everything goes to plan, I actually want to put that axle on the Ascender because I've talked about making a rear steer truck, so I think that'd be pretty cool because we know that that thing will turn in, 33 inches?
Yeah, and these aluminum knuckles in this kit would still work just fine.
Yep.
There's no reason, and it would actually give the Ascender better turning radius from the rear steer. So,
Yep.
We just shaved a foot off this, and the Ascender is already,
The shortest turning.
So, if
that thing ought to turn on a dime.
If we made the back turn as well, it could probably just about do a U-turn in its length. So, which would be pretty crazy. So
we've kept our trucks mostly stock, but I think we're finally ready to start dipping our toes into the world of RC upgrades.
The Everest, in my mind, when we got it, was to make it a project vehicle. They're not exactly a refined vehicle, but they're not. I mean, this one was the Pro, so it has some little gadgets and stuff at the top, for some scale stuff, which looks kind of nice. The running boards are really nice, and the fender flares are nice. However,
these are nice too. There's actually a little thing right there that you can use to prop up in the back.
The tilt body has proved to be a kind of a pain.
It's an absolute pain in the neck, and let me tell you guys, you do not want your fingers getting hit by that thing.
And it came with a post, so we'll probably end up drilling this body out and putting the posts on, just so that we can take it off easier. It makes it easier to work on. Because it does stay fantastically clean compared to the others. I mean, I know it's only been in snow, but this did not have the snow packed in it like what my truck did yesterday.
Your truck came back probably twice as heavy as it went there with.
Full. It was probably really top heavy because the snow was all stuck to the top of the body shell.
Meanwhile, this thing, it just got heavier, but it was all down low.
Yeah, that's the only place I had snow in it.
And this does have those new wheel weights and foams in it. And I actually did see a difference. There was a couple of times where I was like, there is no way that thing should have stayed up.
Yeah, and we really should have done a tilt indicator on this.
Yeah, we forgot.
And you know what we could do, and it's not exactly apples to apples, but we could put the super swampers off the Ascender on this, do a body tilt, and then put these tires on it. And for most purposes, it would probably be close enough. Where it would change is these foams originally were so soft, the sidewalls would flex some. And with the stiffer foams, it doesn't do that. So there's already an improvement to be had just on the sidewalls of the tires, let alone the weight.
Yeah.
But it would give us a place to start.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to take him out. It was a pain.
Yeah.
So,
Ironically, guys, this truck came with beadlocks and the super swampers. Funny thing is, my dad's actual truck has these exact super swampers on them, which is something that I find just kind of funny.
yeah, they're good tires.
On both RC and real world.
So yeah, that's what we did with it so far. I'm sure there's some more stuff to come in the future, but
and we still have a couple more upgrades in store that you guys will have to wait till next time to see.
Stay tuned for those. Like and comment and come back and check us out and see what the next upgrade is.
Yep, because I've always been pretty much just running videos, but I think it's finally time that I step into, one, making my camera work better, and two, making some upgrade videos. This year I just really want to better this channel and see what I can do.
We've done quite a few upgrades to the Traxxas, and we've just never taken the time to make a video on it. We've just done it, and then like, here it is, after.
Well, that and your truck was already completely built when this channel was made.
Well,
just under a year ago, actually. We're getting very close to a year.
We removed the battery. I don't know if you've done an undercover shot. We removed the stock battery tray so that we could lower the center of gravity. I took some Lexan and stuck the Lexan, heated it up and bent it, made our own battery tray so that we can put.
And the weight's real low.
Yeah, the weight it's just about touching the drive shaft, so that has helped some. And then the 9-turn, it just gives wheel speed. However, I definitely see what a lot of the other people that do the reviews, excuse me, the brushed motors definitely have more control.
Yeah. So
excuse me.
Yeah, that's fine. So guys, we're gonna have to call it there. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the bell notification so you get all my videos, because I upload frequently. And as always, hope this video makes your day today. Wow! I almost got it. Oh, the stick distracted me. Stop it. Hope this video makes your day just a little bit better. Live life to the max and stay awesome.